Hello there. It's Sunday morning, 10:30. We've got two men on site, Win and Ramil, working on the fence line. No rain last night. We're quite low on water in the cabin, but we're okay in the piggery, half a tank. So I can transfer water from the piggery tank to the cabin tanks, unless we get some rain, and there is rain forecast lunchtime onwards, but that doesn't mean a lot. The pigs are fed and cleaned out. They're all doing well. The two with dermatitis, the one on the left there, that's back to normal. This one at the end here is still quite spotty, but it's better than what it was, and in himself is okay. It's active and eating and everything else. We'll be doing more work on this on Monday. I'll probably be ordering sheet supply when Soy asks me to. Yeah, the nursery pen's coming on. So I'll walk back down there and show you what Win and Ramil are doing. They were hoping to avoid some of these trees and just cut them down to ground level with a chainsaw, but it's not working out that way. It's quite hot. It will hopefully cool down a bit in an hour or two if the rain clouds come, but it seems every tree is in the way, so there's no objection, no alternative other than to dig them out. They've got to get them roots down to 18-inch deep or whatever, so chainsaw's no good. 1, 2, they might get away with this, I doubt it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably quite a way along the fence line as well. They're all going to have to be dug out, and it takes more than 10 minutes to dig them out. So we'll leave this video there. It'll probably be the only one today. I'll add it on with tomorrow's videos. But if anything happens, I will do another one. But no, it's peaceful and quiet, and enjoying the tranquility. There's quite a famous film, as I would call them, from Australia, Tranquility. We'll leave it there. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello there. Welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding-dong the bell. It's Monday morning, just turned 6 o'clock. No one on site at the moment. We've a lot on today, as we have every day really. So I'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day, and we'll get back to you shortly. I'll just go down the piggery and check up as usual. The water carrier's in again today. Hopefully this will be the last time. Pigs are looking very dirty, but we're all happy. But we could certainly do with a good washout. I had a comment about the water a couple of days ago. I didn't reply. Well, I did reply. 2 comments. I did reply. Same person. Thank you for your comment, I replied. Because comments are good, and they're good for the channel apparently. Doesn't matter if they're negative, positive or whatever. But I didn't have the patience to reply because it was doom and gloom, negative, so I didn't bother. But the topic was water. And in his or her mind, because we're spending 1,000 pesos on delivery of water, the whole enterprise is making no profit. Well, there's a lot of assumptions there, drawing his or her own conclusions as they're entitled to do. So I thought I'd explain a little bit about this water situation from a business perspective. Now, in farming, any business for that matter, but particularly farming, you can make money and you can lose money very, very quickly. Now, we're just playing around with pigs at the moment. I don't know how many pigs we've got in the shed now. I'd have to count up. About 16, 17. I will be buying more in when the water situation's organised. But if you got swine flu in that shed, for example, you can lose a bloody lot in a week, and that's a big hit financially. But that's farming. If that happens, then you pick yourself up and you slowly get going again. Same with water. You've no control over the climate, and if you have to buy water in, you have to buy water in. And it's certainly an added cost. But to assume because you're buying some water in, it renders the whole business unprofitable, losing money, which was the suggestion, hand over fist, is just bloody nonsense. Now, the guy's coming in with water again this morning. That'll be a total cost I've spent on water of 23,000 pesos. Half of that was with the motorbike carriers, and they couldn't keep up. This truck I'm getting in now is much better. It delivers the equivalent of 8 blue barrels of water at the time. At least I get some water in the tank before I use it. Whereas the motorbikes, I was using it as quick as they were bringing it. So 23,000 pesos in water. Now, that doesn't come off the profitability of pigs or the sari-sari shop or whatever business you're running. Now, I've roughly worked out the majority of the water I've been bringing in, especially since the drill has got down, to over 80 feet. They were using the vast majority of the water I was bringing in, which caught me unawares a bit. So you've got to proportion the cost. So it wasn't measured who was using what, so you can only go off your gut feeling. Now, I'm thinking 13,000 pesos of that water was used by the drillers. So that's nothing to do with the profitability of the farm. That's the capital cost, part of the capital cost of sinking a well. So that leaves me with 10,000 pesos I've spent on water. Now that's not all on the pigs, because we use water in the cabin. We shower, we make tea, and everything else you do in a household. And we all use an awful lot of water in our daily lives. If you're buying it by the litre in a bottle, it's not much, but once you start using showers and washing up and doing your laundry, we use an awful lot of water. So I would proportion it 6,000 pesos for the piggery and 4,000 pesos for the cabin. You can adjust some figures to whatever you think, but you've got to put a figure on it, so that's the figure I'm putting on it. So 4,000 pesos I've spent on water for these pigs. Now the first pigs we sold out of here, I think it was 8. And when the pigs first came in, first lot of pigs, the technician said you should make 5,000 pesos profit on each pig, which I thought was a bit low, and I still think that's low to what I'm going to do it, how I'm going to do it. So the first 8 pigs we sold, I think 6.5 went off-site. All live pigs apart from one, which was went off-site dead weight, and half a pig went off-site in cut-up. And we got an average over them. The other 1.5 pigs we sold through the Sari shop, so we made a bit more money on them, obviously. But averaged it out, I made 4,760, I think. It's in the video, in a video anyway. So just less than 5,000, but I rounded it up and say I made 5,000 pesos profit on them pigs. But then with less John pigs, they were between 30, most of them were around 30. One, if I remember correctly, was 50 kilos. So we made 5,000 profit on them. Now, the last one I butchered was around 70 kilos, 72 kilos, I think. Now, roughly speaking, I made 7,000 pesos profit on them, on that one, because it went through the Sari shop and I'm getting the full profit. I sold that pig to Jean for 200 pesos a kilo. I think it worked out about 14,000 pesos I got. And now she's selling, it's just virtually gone. She's selling that pig for 200 pesos a kilo, so the Sari shop's making a profit. So I'm adjusting for the feed costs, I made 7,000 pesos on that pig. So we're making a profit. Now, with the cost of the water, what that means, the piggery owes my wallet, if you want, 6,000 pesos. So this pig here, when we butcher him, it'll be this week. It was supposed to be next Saturday, but it's going to be sooner because we're running out of pork. When we butcher him, I won't make a profit on that pig. The profit from that pig will pay for the water I've had to cart in. So to assume that because I've had to cart water, it could be any number of other things, problems you come across in farming or life in general. But to assume because of being carting water, I'm making a loss is just bloody nonsense. So that's why I didn't reply to the comments, other than to say thank you, because I don't have the patience sometimes. I do welcome comments, and a lot of comments I get, I enjoy reading them, I enjoy answering them. Sometimes I get lengthy comments, and I give lengthy answers. I welcome questions, and I don't mind how hard the questions are. I'll always try and answer them, always honestly. But I can be quite blunt as well. And if I get pissed off, I get pissed off. It's as simple as that. So that's the water situation and what it's cost me in profit. With the pigs, to an extent, we're just playing at the moment. Until I get the feed store and everything, the storage areas down completed, and that shed empty of work gear and workmen and everything else. When that happens, then we'll start loading that piggery in a more professional way. So I'll leave this one there, and I'll do another comment later on. It's 9:30. There's 3 men on site and 2 drillers, 5 in total. Just had the water delivery, so I'm pumping water back into these 2 tanks. It's going to be slow going here. When we did the fence the other side, the first 3 posts, 4 posts, first 3 panels, took a while, and then we go into a ribbon, and we marched down the fence line on that side, and top and bottom. The bottom with a little bit of digging to do with palm trees, but generally speaking it went reasonably quickly. But this fence line, it seems every tree is going to be infringing on the foundations. I suppose these 2, they can get away with just cutting them off. But same as this one, that one, and this one here probably are going to have to be dug out, roots and all. And I suspect it will be the same right the way down the fence line. So it's not going to be a quick job, for sure. So I'll have a walk down the bottom. The drillers have just come in. I'll go this way. The drillers came in with a big control box for the pump, so I'm expecting a big step forward with the pump today, with the well today rather. Maybe we'll actually pump some water, hopefully. Pigs are being fed and cleaned out, looking a bit cleaner. Soy's working away on the nursery pen. We decided that The pig mats, the blue pig mats, need a bit more support in the middle. So it's putting some round bar or real bar struts across. And we were just having a conflab about what we're going to do, etc, etc. And when the conflab's finished, they'll start doing. How long it lasts for, we don't know. But we'll get there. I'm hoping to pump some water today. I'm hoping that the last truckload of water will be the last one. But we'll have to wait and see. Back again. It's 12 o'clock, or close to it. We'll be digging away all morning. Looks like 3 trees cut out. Oh, I think that one was cut out last night. 2 trees cut out this morning. To give you an idea what we're dealing with. This stump, we would just miss it. But look at the bloody root on there. I don't know if you can see it on a camera. It's a massive root. So, no, well, half of it would miss it. So it's going to have to be dug out. And with another tree here dug out. That's a big problem, is that root. It'll take them all afternoon to dig that bugger out, I think. Oh, this was dug out yesterday. Because we got the stone, they dug the root out. Yeah, so I think we've two dug out this morning. And that one there, that root, is going to be a pig of a job getting that one out, it looks of it. So I was down here a little bit earlier. They're putting the drill pipe back in, filling the well up with water. We'll have an empty tank before long, unless we get some rain. It is forecast rain, but just further north to us, the fellow we bought the last lot of pigs off, he's posted on Facebook this morning, torrential rain, and he's only about 10 miles away, but we haven't had any. Sod's law, I suppose. So Sawyer's working away on the nursery pen. He's bracing the sides now. I've got to order 4 sheets of pinnock board for the sides. I'll do that when we go back up the cabin. And we're resetting the drill pipe down to the bottom just to flush it out. So there's no spoil in the bottom to block the filter or whatever. And we've got a steel pipe at the back there ready to go in. So we'll see how we go this afternoon with it. So I'll leave it there tonight for now, and I'll do another one this evening. 5:15. It's fine at the minute, well, drizzly rain at the minute. We did have an hour's worth of heavy rain, good rain. This tank, well, these two tanks are 3/4 full, so with a tank and a half of water from the shower rain, and it's still dripping water in there now. Little progress this afternoon here. We were definitely rained off, and had problems for the van, so we were sorting that out. So we'll go down and have a look at the piggeries, at the pigs. We're all fed and cleaned out, and there's feeding in front of them. Now we have made progress on the well. We did have a problem when it was raining heavy. I had to go down the hardware shop. The little truck wouldn't start, so I went down on the back of a motorbike, got absolutely drenched. The problem we had was the pipe we bought from the same hardware shop, the one I buy most things from, and the fittings, the connectors for the pipe, different threads. And the connectors we had were UK France connectors, and the pipe is GI pipe apparently. So anyway, the driller went down and got some fittings. Now they've been pumping water down the pipe, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, flushing all the bore out at the bottom. So now they're connecting the pipes together, so the pipes will be going, the pipe work will be going in with the pump next. There's the pump. Yeah, the big control box for it. They brought in this morning. So tomorrow we'll be pumping water. So we're making progress. Just looking what Sawyer's doing. He's put railings up on 3 sides. Now this front edge, there'll be a gate either side of some description, in case you have to crawl in. So we're making progress there. I've ordered the plywood sheeting for the sides. That'll be here tomorrow. It all needs rust proofing and painting before it's put together. But maybe tomorrow it'll be looking something like. This pig is still quite spotty, but it's not as red as it was. It seems to be quite a bit better, and this other one is completely back to normal. So that's it for today. I'll leave it there, and we'll do it all again tomorrow.